The 4th of July is tomorrow, and we all know this can be a super fun holiday for us, but not always so fun for our pets. Here to share some great tips on keeping our pets safe this Independence Day is Joe Casados from the Arizona Humane Society. Welcome, Joe. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So I love when you come on because, of course, you bring the cutest co-stars. Who is this?
This is Kiwi. She's 9 weeks old. She's an American foxhound and probably mixed with a few other things. And she was actually born in the care of the Arizona Humane Society.
Oh,
which
wow.
is exciting.
Because so her mom came in pregnant and then she was born
so
there
her mom
with you guys?
spent some time in our maternity suites and went into foster for a little while and had Kiwi and her siblings, and now they're old enough and ready for adoption.
And I know you were telling me this earlier that several of her siblings have already been adopted out, and then there's just Kiwi and one other of her brothers
exactly.
left. And so she is going to be up for adoption very, very soon, or she already is.
Yeah, later this afternoon.
Later this afternoon, that's great. So if you're at home watching and you're falling in love with Kiwi like we all are here in the studio, she's going to be available soon. And if I'm right, you guys are waiving adoption fees right now, right?
That is correct. Now until July 7th at the end of the day. So you have through the weekend for $0 adoption fees on all pets.
Oh my gosh, I love this. And I know you guys are closed for tomorrow because obviously national holiday, so people can't come in tomorrow, but they can for the rest of the weekend. So if everybody else is off this weekend celebrating the 4th, it's a great time to come in, meet Kiwi, meet her brother, and maybe take home a new member of the family.
Absolutely. Please come in and adopt. We need all the help we can.
Absolutely. And so if you are already an animal lover and you maybe have pets at home already, let's talk about keeping our pets safe and calm for the 4th of July, because this is such a big deal. Our pets definitely can get a little riled up, a little nervous when those fireworks are going off. So, Joe, what tips do you have for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Believe it or not, the 4th of July is actually the most common day for pets to go missing or get lost. And so we want to make sure that people are staying home with their pets, keeping their pets inside. Fireworks can be very scary for pets. You might think that you're in your backyard and that's perfectly safe and comfortable for your pet, but as soon as fireworks start, they can get very crafty when they're scared, find ways to get out, and next thing you know, you have a missing pet, and we don't want that.
Oh gosh, that's so scary. Yeah, so they hear the fireworks, or maybe they see the fireworks happening around them, and they're just desperate to get out. So they'll jump fences, all of those kinds of things. So what can we do to prepare in case something like that does happen, God forbid? We want to make sure they're microchipped.
Yes,
what else can we do?
Absolutely. Personal identification or pet identification is super important. So microchips are always going to be the best way to make sure that your pet can be found as quick as possible. But even a collar and a tag, making sure your address and your phone number are current on those, is really important. They can sneak their way out of those, which is why microchips are best.
Yes.
And then keeping them inside and distracted with some toys, maybe filling a Kong with some peanut butter and treats, that's always a great way to help them out.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yes, give them some treats. Give them something to do inside that not only will distract them, but maybe make them feel a little bit better. Give them a little comfort in that comfort food there.
Yes.
So you also said keep pets indoors. I know you gave us that great idea. What should we do if we're going out of town?
Well, if you're going out of town, you want to make sure that your pet has somebody that they trust, that they know, that can stay with them. Don't leave your pets alone, or if you need to, you can use a boarding service, things like that. But obviously, make sure that your pet has somebody with them at all times.
Definitely. These are some great, great tips. And for myself, I know I'm going out of town, so I have somebody checking in on my cat, because it's not just dogs, it's dogs and cats who can both get a little freaked out. And cats, I think, tend to more hide. Dogs, I think, more tend to run. But all of those tips are great for both and. So remind everybody how they can get involved with all the great things that you guys do there at the Arizona Humane Society.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to help adopt, if you want to foster, or just see what we have going on, check out azhumane.org. You can also go to azhumane.org/lostpet if you do happen to lose a pet or are helping look for a missing pet, and we have a lot of resources there to help.
Okay, this is so great, and I love what you guys are doing. You're always doing so much in the community, and I know you had your new location open recently, and I'm kind of springing this on you, sorry.
No, it's okay.
But I believe that you've helped is it over 7,000 animals at that location already?
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
It's been very busy in the first 100 days. I think we just passed the 100-day mark, but that is correct, and we actually just broke a record this last weekend with over 570 adoptions in one weekend.
Oh my gosh, that gave me chills. That's so amazing that so many animals are getting their forever homes, and it's all thanks to the amazing work that you guys are doing there at the Humane Humane Society. So, Joe, thank you for these great tips on keeping our pets safe, and thank you for bringing in our star Kiwi. Kiwi, thank you. You did
Look
a great
at this
job.
cute face.
I know,
You're a
cute.
star.
All right, Joe, Kiwi, thank you both so much for being here.
Thank
but
you.
hey.